Alrighty, I'm Daniel with a D. I'm just Danny. The gym itself and what it brings to me, it gives me mental clarity. When I'm in there, I'm locked in, I'm focused, I'm disciplined. A lot of my military background has helped me with that, but the gym life itself and having regiment and all that stuff has helped me with a lot of things else in life. So I guess like it's set me up for success and outside avenues of just the gym, because people just look at sometimes my videos and think I just walk in the gym and I do flex videos and I walk out. I'm a businessman, I'm a veteran, I have a lot of things that I have going for me that I put a lot of my time and effort into. So when I'm not training, a lot of those benefits come out into those assets. Everyone looks at bodybuilding as like a physical exterior, like shell thing, and like, oh my God. And I understand it, trust me, I wake up every morning, I know what I look like. And people ask me, why do I look this way? Why do I take it to the extremes? Because like, I love it that much. Like, I'm passionate about this, so of course I'm gonna go balls to the wall with it.
The discipline you need day in and day out for those 16, 20, 24 weeks that you're doing a prep, like you can put that into other aspects of your life, into business, into your work. Yeah, like it's been an amazing journey. So like, it just helped me like come into my own, and bodybuilding's been a part of my life more than half my life. I started bodybuilding when I was 14. I'm about to be 29 years old, so almost more than half my life I've been bodybuilding. Bodybuilding really helped me like come into my own, especially like when I was younger. I was a really like overweight kid, really obese kid. And bodybuilding really helped me like just like break out of my shell and be confident with people, be confident talking to people.
A lot of people don't have that same mentality because again, they're afraid of being judged. And they're also afraid that, hey, maybe it's not gonna work out. I think that if you put your heart and passion and soul into something that you truly believe in, and it's not just fitness, and you run with it and you truly give it 100%, could become great things and make great things happen. And I've done and shown that through my journey itself. People watch that kind of stuff, and when you're consistent and you work hard, people are driven by that. So I feel like I need to uphold that for the people that actually look at me for the motivation side, but also for myself, for my own integrity. I was supposed to go to college for lacrosse. I was a Division I athlete, I was supposed to be. And now being at this height, I've given up a lot of my endurance and a lot of my mobility. As you can tell, I'm probably sweating right now and almost gasped from just talking. I joke around that, but it's serious. Like, I can't go out and play, 4 quarters of lacrosse anymore. I can't go out and run a marathon. It's just what I've chosen to make my body like now. I think that a lot of people don't understand because they're like, oh, I bet you can't do this. I'm like, you're right, I can't go run a marathon. But then you ask a sprinter the same thing, I bet you can't bench 500. Yeah, they can't because they're not training for it. It's kind of your craft, you master it, you're gonna be limited to things that you can and can't do.
When I go on prep, I'm on borrowed time. So what I mean by that is like when I'm on prep, I don't talk to nobody, I don't go out, I do nothing but eat, sleep, train, and work. That's all I do. It's strictly business because I don't want to leave no stone unturned, especially when I'm competing, because I don't want to think back, okay, I lost because 5 weeks out I went out and partied Saturday and Sunday, or I had a cheat meal, or I cheated all day Saturday. I leave no stone unturned. A
lot of people come to the gym to better themselves physically. When they're physically battling like issues, whether that's being overweight or being skinny, there's always a mental side to that, meaning like they're overweight, so they're depressed, they're sad, they haven't been able to get off the couch, or if they're skinny, they don't want to, they're afraid to show like their boniness, whatever it is. There's a lot of sides to that people don't see because they see an overweight person, they see a skinny person, you don't think anything of it, but there's a lot of, it's a big bottle that's full of emotion in there, right? And they come in here to kind of slowly empty it out, to make sure they don't explode. That's the best way I put it. Where I started the whole motivation when you're helping people, like the military taught me a lot of that because I had to learn how to teach. I had to learn how to talk in front of crowds. That's why public speaking, you could ask me anything right now and I'll tell you straight up.
I feel like that's the biggest sacrifice in bodybuilding is time. Just because like when you're doing a 20-week prep, you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to be bothered with nobody, but that's the biggest sacrifice in bodybuilding.
Trust the process. You put the time in and the work, eventually it's gonna happen. You just have to really believe in yourself and trust the process. Like there's no overnight sensation. It really doesn't work that way. No matter what you're on, what you take, all that stuff, that's not how it happens. My whole goal in my life is to help people. So to do it through the gym in an asset, it's phenomenal.